I had such a terrible beginning in my life that...
Did you come out breach or something?
You can't laugh at me. It's going to ruin everything. You're going to ruin everything.
You mean inside of a dead baby, like Alien?
Yes. Precisely.
Now that's a movie I would see.
Oh yeah. This here is her actual head. It's not her hair created to make this dome.
That is absolutely not my head. Poke it, you can deflate it.
See, there's a very thin membrane where you can like squish through her skin. It's weird.
This isn't skin. What?
It's totally skin. This isn't skin. What? We're not together, but I can come and have a rendezvous with you and give you a little...
You totally just like...
I sure did.
Whoa. Like whoa. Nitro. Like whoa.
Like, seriously. She could be a rap artist.
Okay, confession. When I was like 17, it was my life goal to become... Take a sip. I wanted so badly to be a rapper, and I actually wrote a couple raps.
A couple raps? That's a rap.
Don't mock my flow. Eminem was like my hero, and I would try to imitate his style. Oh my god. Next question, foot fetish?
No. I wouldn't say I have a foot fetish. No. Although, I think feet are very sensitive and...
Like, they get their feelings hurt easily?
Have you had a relationship with feet before? Something tells me you have. Who broke up with who? Obviously, you did not break up with them.
With the feet?
Yeah.
I did have a relationship
This is a very
with the
sensitive
foot.
subject for
I did. I did have a relationship with a foot. However, it may have caught me cheating with it on the other foot, and it ended badly. They ran away.
I was actually the person that they ran to, and we had a, you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's why we don't talk anymore. It's very Last question. In Modias We Trust says, Jello. Jello, which is Spanish for hello. If you were in love with someone who's...
Asexual.
Yep. If you were in love with someone who, say, a year or two into the relationship, told you he or she loved you and wanted to continue the relationship, but that he or she planned to pursue sexual reassignment, would you remain in the relationship? How would this change the dynamic of your relationship? Whoa. Leave it to Modias to, like, actually make us think. Depends. Would they look good as a girl? Like, if I were dating a guy... Like, the guy I'm with now, he would not make a pretty girl. And then, like, I'd worry, like, what if he's prettier than me?
Would you really?
No.
I know I didn't tell you this. There's a lot. She looks scared slightly. No, you don't look scared.
I look intrigued.
I wouldn't... You look straight and scary at the same time.
I'm good at that. That's just my normal face.
You know what's funny is I'm going to divulge some weird information. I used to be a woman.
I'm so glad I swallowed that before you said it.
There's a long story behind that. Long story.
I believe it.
But
long story.
Not that kind of story. Not that kind of story. Not that kind of story. I don't know, like, I became fascinated with the whole idea of it, like the transformation that people go through in their life to do something like that. I find the stories, I mean, that's like the biggest transformation you can ever make in your life.
That's huge.
The biggest one you can ever make, because we're all defined by our sexuality. You would truly have to be soulmates. I mean, truly, you'd have to be so close in order to really survive that
Because it
transition.
goes so much beyond that in itself.
Yeah,
Like, there's
because-
families.
Well, right.
Your family, depending on, you know, how open-minded they are, could
Right.
disown you. So you could end up losing all of that,
or
possibly
their,
even
or
your
their
friends.
family. For that matter.
That's
And
a really hard question.
there's another thing also. When you go through a transition like this, you take hormones, and it alters their behavior quite a bit, and they go through ups and downs and things like that. And I mean, you go through those sort of things in a relationship already, but these are probably more frequent because it's, you know, it's foreign to their body and they're not familiar with it.
Would you do it?
stick I would have to be that close with somebody, and I would have to ask them to give me the out if I felt like I needed to leave. You know, like
I would agree with that
I'd have to ask them to accept the fact that I might not be okay with it, but I will do everything in my power to be able to help them through this transition and be there for them.
That is definitely a case-by-case
Yeah, I mean,
answer. Like, is
that's
there
not-
something you're not telling us about money?